Hello and welcome to Arts 24's weekly music show on France 24. I'm Jennifer Ben Brahim. Today I'm joined in the studio by one half of a duo who count none other than Rihanna as a fan. Tshegue burst onto the scene in 2017 with her powerful blend of afropunk, rock, electro and funk. The Franco-Congolese pair are back with a bang with their EP Argent, and it's a call to arms to today's youth. Now, Faty Sy Savanet from Tshegue joins me in the studio to tell us more.
Hello.
Faty, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're back with this new EP, and before we get into it, I want to know a bit more about the meaning behind the name Tshegue, and also how did you meet your partner in crime, Nicolas Dacunha, aka Dakou?
Yes, Tshegue is the way we call the kids from Kinshasa. And this is the way I feel myself, like it's a big story about my childhood. And then with Dakou, we met in Paris. And the way we started music was like a real, like, what can I say? Yeah, we met like a friends. And I used to love the way he played drum. And then, yeah, we decided to do the music together. It was very spontaneous, like, yeah, we met like in this way.
And the rest is history, and you're here with your third EP, Argent.
Exactly.
And like your previous record, you sing in Lingala.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to kind of tap into your Congolese cultural heritage in your music?
It's very important for me to keep my languages, to know exactly where, to never forget where I'm from, where I'm born. And Lingala, yeah, is my first language, and the way I use this on my music is, yeah, it's very important to keep my roots and my history.
We definitely feel like
country.
Yeah, we definitely can feel like the kind of energy from the streets of Kinshasa.
Exactly.
Is definitely on this EP. Now we're going to listen to one of the other tracks off the EP. This is called "Sing My Song." So that was an amazing video for Sing My Song from the new EP Argent by Tshegue. Now, the song really is a tribute to this quite amazing character called Papi Mbavu.
Yeah.
And he was a pioneer of the Kotazo cultural movement in the DRC. Tell us more about Kotazo, but also Papi. He sounds amazing.
Yeah, I love him a lot. He was someone very inspired for me. Kotazo is the music from the streets. It's like, you know, the music from, yeah, it's the mix of the blues, but for the new generation. It's the express from the freedom. And for me, Papi Mbavu was the first person he bring this music on the streets. And yeah, for me, it was the first scream of freedom. I have a big respect of him, that's for sure.
So I read you also called him a punk, like the first African punk. Is that right?
It's not, I don't think he's the first one, but he was the first one inspired me. About this generation, Papi Mbavu is someone. He's a very important person on my culture music.
This EP really kind of touches on the youth today, the youth in society. What are you trying to say about the youth on this EP?
On this EP, I talk about the money because I think sometimes we forgot the relationship with the human. We put the money on first, and that's why I think sometimes it's nice to restart, to go in the beginning, like with the emotion, some love. Yeah, it's very cliche, but I think money became something much more important than the relationship we can have with the human. Then yeah, for me, it was maybe the time to say maybe we need to get back and to consider the human value before the money, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes money can get in the way of certain
exactly,
relationships. Now, one of my favorite videos from this EP is Me, and it was directed by Off-White artistic director and editor-in-chief of Dazed magazine, Ibrahim Kamara, who's such an incredible figure in fashion these days.
Yeah.
How important is it for Tshegue to have these really powerful visuals? How important are visuals for you?
You know, the way I wrote the music, I have the picture first. first. It's the vision of the image come first before the lyrics. And I love, of course, Ibrahim Kamara is a very talented person, and the vision he had in the fashion, it was for me the same on my music. Then to mix his vision and the music, it was for me something very natural. Then yeah, I'm very proud of this video too.
So maybe more collaborations with him in the future on your music.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I love Ibrahim Kamara a lot. That's
okay. Well, Faty, you mentioned to me that you've previously lived in London. You go back and forth to London, so you might know this next artist that we're going to spotlight, who also hails from the UK capital. That is British-Sudanese singer Elmiene, and he's been compared to some of the soul greats like D'Angelo, which is not too bad a comparison. He released an EP this summer called Live from 525, and he's just announced he's dropping a debut album, Any Way I Can, later this month. Now, I got to chat with Elmiene during a quick visit to Paris. Take a listen.
Yo, I'm Elmiene, and I am a soul singer from London.
Have it your way, and if you want, you can decide.
I'd say the whole of soul music really is my inspiration from the start to the finish. Stevie, of course, Donny, Prince, D'Angelo. I was so inspired by him. It's almost like a lineage thing. And I hope that I'm the next in line. Hopefully I'm not the black sheep son. We literally just decided one day, we were living in LA, me and my managers, and we decided, yo, what if today we did like an Instagram live and then recorded it and then released it? It was easy as that. I kind of just got on the piano, and then what happened, and here we are. I just really wanted to write an R&B song that was unequivocally, definitely R&B. Nothing alternative about it, nothing weird. And the video was kind of the same feeling where I missed back in the day with music videos. They would have those random stops where they would just start talking for no reason. And I'm like, as an example, Joe's I Want to Know.
Oh, if you want to talk about it later on, sit down and have a drink or something. Yeah.
He just starts chatting up a girl midway through. Sick. Like, I want to do that. Fathers are a very important thing for sons. And a lot of fathers through the generations have been taught to not understand their emotions. So you kind of can't expect the next generation line to understand the same, and the next, and the next, and the next. So I feel like it's something it is being deconstructed, but it takes time. And hopefully, me writing my sad boy lyrics is a part of that deconstruction.
Someday I want to love like the love I had with you. Someday I want to hold like the way that I held you.
So that was Elmiene, who is currently on tour in the US and will be performing in Paris at the Machine du Moulin Rouge on the 2nd of December. Now, Faty, Tshegue are going to be playing also some shows coming up. You're going to be next month at Les Femmes Sans Mêle Festival, and also at Paris's Maroquinerie in March, which is my favorite venue. So I'm excited to see you there.
To see you there.
Now, you're really known for your very impressive live performances. Now, for those who haven't seen you on stage, how would you describe the show?
Really, it's very hard all the time to talk about the things you do, but I think the stage is the place we feel much better because we can, you receive the energy from people, and I receive the energy from the musician. It's like, it's the place I prefer to be. It's on live on stage.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll be catching you live in March.
Hope to see you soon.
Now, moving on to some other music releases this week, and Justin Vernon's band Bon Iver are back with their first EP in 5 years called Sable. Now, Vernon has kept quite a low profile since his 2019 record, but this year he's popped up at events such as a Kamala Harris rally in her home state of Wisconsin, and he's also had a very brat summer, collaborating on Charlie XCX's remix album. We're going to take a listen to one of the tracks off Sable. This is Speyside.
As I fill my book, oh, what a waste of wood. Nothing's really happened like I thought it would.
So that was Bon Iver. Now, Faty, just like Justin Vernon, you've worked on many different projects. You starred in Damon Albarn's opera Le Vol du Bully in Paris.
Yeah.
And you're also an illustrator, and we can kind of see some of your work on the cover of the new EP.
Yeah, exactly.
Argent. Tell us more about your illustrations and your and the project.
It's the way I was saying before. When I wrote my lyrics, I had the image come first, and it was very important to do not make the classic translation. I want to make like the drawing and to make people can imagine what they want. And for me, it was very important to let people imagine with the drawing what they want to have like a message on this EP.
You're perfect. Now, so a reminder to everyone that the EP Argent from Tshegue is out now, and we've come to the end of the show. So Faty Sy Savanet,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming in
Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about it. Now, before we go, some new music from Australian music legend, but also honorary Brit, let's just say, Kylie Minogue, who's about to head out on a world tour. She's going to be on the road with her 2023 album Tension. You might have heard some of the legendary songs like Padam Padam, but not before she's dropping a sequel to it, and it's her 17th record, and it's called Tension 2. We're going to play out of one of the singles from the album. This is Lights, Camera, Action. Now, for more arts and culture, you can head to our website, and there's more news coming up on France 24 just after this.
Camera, action, that's it.